He was, wasn't he?
20-year-old and then a really bad 25-year-old.
He was a fucking beast.
I don't think his card is out yet, is it?
I don't think it is. I wouldn't mind getting him in my team. Just depends how much it's going to cost.
Oh, hello, ladies and gentlemen, as well. We're here for the actual now part 3 of Rhandoss v Madrid. We have had Forest, East Coast and Plummet so far, and it is 2-1 to Rhandoss. 3 machine split spinner from Rhandoss. Big drop and threading the needle. Still to come from Madrid. Jack chuckling because that is a world record track there for himself. I just mentioned in threading the needle.
Oh, I love that track.
I just heard you chuckling in the background, so I said you were laughing at that.
I read a comment. It was like, "Let's all ignore the Corona-like cough at 1:10."
Let me get this stream shared around and then I can get myself implanted into my chat. So PlayStation 5 has already sold around 2.3 million consoles, meaning they've made around £800 million. Obviously that won't be profit yet and all that sort of such, but they're looking good. I think it's already outsold Xbox. And they think it's going to sell twice as many. What am I doing? I'm looking for my YouTube. There's my channel. Hello everybody. I will be with you guys in a couple of moments. We are just getting this shared round so the lads can crack on. You can see Rhandoss loading in and Big Drop is up first. So Madrid getting one of his 2 selections. East Coast and Plummet 1 did go to Rhandoss and Forest did go to Mr. Madrid. Here is the stream link to Rhandoss and Madrid. Back out of that one. Into a different one. We also, around 8:30 PM tonight, have a Zombie v Trilogy. Should be a very good matchup. These guys, good to go. Getting the playlist ticking down.
Waka waka. Waka waka waka.
What was that, Jack?
What?
What was that?
It's me getting tired.
Waka waka waka. Always perks you up a little bit, doesn't it, lather?
No, I think I think I need something strong. Crack out the alcohol, boys! No, I'm joking. That's not. We'll save that for, what, New Year's? Anybody will absolutely fucking smash!
Are we getting drunk?
I heard on stream.
Karaoke night.
I'm getting drunk karaoke, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, and New Year's Eve.
So most of Christmas.
Yeah, I'm getting pissed out my head.
I'm gonna get drunk 2 of them days, I reckon.
No, you're doing it with me.
Yeah, karaoke and one of the other 2 days.
No, you're doing it every day with me.
No, my stomach can't handle that.
Alright, Ryan, you're doing it every day with me.
And that's good, strong break boosting down his right side of the track, pulling himself a good lead. Misses that final one, allows Madrid to shorten the gap up slightly. Madrid gets good boost out the exit of the loop. You can see he did catch up a touch. Looks like Rhandoss did catch the brake boost though and just edged away lightly again. Pardon.
My legs can't do this.
That was a really tidy line from Madrid through the corner. Did shorten the gap up. So he's got really good throttle control and management. You can see Rhandoss instantly back over the curbs and grabbing the brake boost wherever he possibly can. You see the strong tyre mark and puff of smoke coming up, signifying he's getting a very, very strong percentage of it as they head over the second jump. Now, and again, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for Friday night's technical hiccups, but we are here, the boys fully reset. Into the action, up over the cut, Madrid carrying more speed, Rhandoss down ever so slightly earlier, getting the drive away. Oh, Madrid did just catch the front of the car ever so lightly on the platform up, taking that bit of extra air. Does see? Oh my god, my voice is coming out of my computer. Whoa, Rhandoss gets away with a tricksy little brick there on the landing, mainly because he had the time advantage. The car wanting to brick a little bit, punishing Rhandoss for the high speed. I'll run through a comment chat in just a moment. You know, I do like to keep on top of it and not really miss anyone out.
Have a good night, Albo.
Is he off?
Yeah, just joined. He's like, I've joined to say good night and good luck.
Good night, Albo lad. Have a good lap. No, it's only 7 o'clock.
Have a good lap. You what?
Oh, it's because I got confused. It's only 7 PM. Where it is.
It's 8 PM. Oh yeah, shit, he's an hour in.
Yeah, he's an hour ahead. It's only 6 PM for us, which makes it 8 for him. No excuses.
He's going slow, man.
What time does your school start, Albo? But good night, lad, and hello.
Yeah, everyone's got to go to school and work tomorrow, haven't they?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Jack. Fuck
I just chill and play GTA, have a line, I don't know.
Heidi, hello,
alright, fuck off for you.
I've got officially Jack.
You what, Ryan?
I'm gonna come and kick you in the dick.
Got Alex.
That'll cause me pain back in the hospital. I can't be having
see,
that.
Ryan, you can't do that because it would give him extra time off so that he can brag more.
Ah, well.
No, because I'll be in more pain, so I'd have to fucking do more surgery.
Online, making sure, double checking the time. Not overly sure what the unhappy face is for, Diego. You didn't message me today like you said you would, so I asked you if you wanted to do this one and you didn't message me.
Yeah, you can. Oh no, 8:30 is a bit late.
So if that is what the unhappy face is about, that's on yourself, really.
Beef.
I literally slept till just before I thought it was starting earlier, and then I slept again until about an hour ago because I was shattered.
Yeah, me and the fish can back him up. We can back him up.
We got you, bro.
We were watching him whilst he slept.
Okay, I
would have been if I'd streamed it.
I won't.
Dirty
That's some
bastards.
madness, that. Why is this so fucking difficult?
We are on to threading the needle.
Oh, well, no. It was for Madridg that picked the bike races, wasn't it? Yeah.
We did throw in a couple of bike tracks in Forest and threading the needle. Rhandoss, a good enough sport. Confident in his abilities on the track.
Actually started a little bit earlier as well, fair play.
Yep, just a few minutes. Nicely on track, the boys were good and ready, so I didn't want to hold them up any longer. I joined my lobby almost as soon as I opened it. Right, let's crack on.
I'm going to chug this tea.
And that's a good, strong start off the line. Oh, Rhandoss took the corner a bit too thin. Ends off going off that. He's going to hand Madrid a strong lead. Let's see, there you can cut between the two signs. There's a little staircase gap you can slip between, straight back onto the track there. Little sneaky cut learnt from Jack.
What?
Learnt it from Razza. I was just teaching them your between the tyre wall stack sides and then yeah. Madrid into the wall, the curbs didn't play nice with him there, didn't let him pull back away from the left.
Wait, Jack, who taught you that?
You did.
You did.
When?
You were fucking. I watched one of your videos. Well, you didn't teach me, but I nicked it off YouTube.
Oh, that's not the same.
I think it might have been Kahanga.
Yeah?
You remember Kahanga?
Yeah.
Wheeling where he can, getting the extra revs from the bike. Car into shape for the next
I know
section.
you didn't know that last cut where you fucking go to the left on the grass.
Yeah, that's different, that one.
Pulls right through the corner, skips the jump, and skips the two ramps there. Pulls sharp across early, feathers the throttle, making sure he catches the checkpoint and pulls them through the entrance into the car park against that viney wall. We see a 2:03 to a 2:09, so 4.5 second, 5.5 second lead. Taking it nice and safe over the jump. We saw Jack edge up just as the track lip came over the crest of that little jump, about the halfway point. He edges off, just edging the top hair. Well, you're the person I've seen doing cuts on this track, so of course I'm going to say your name a few times at this point.
You're obsessed with me.
Your mum's obsessed with me.
Can't believe you've done this.
Oh, Diego, your message then hasn't come through unless it's come through since I started. I literally looked at my messages at 10:02. And there wouldn't have been any issues. I asked you if you wanted to do it with me. That was how little issue there was. Pulls to the left past the stop strips.
I'm gonna jump in the park with my nephew whilst we're on zombies with him, but relax you.
That's all good.
Rhandoss has really pulled the gap back. It's tight between the two. Rhandoss has put in a cracking lap. 1:55.916 to the 2:00.9. Oh, the edge of the ramp, not nice. Two Rhandoss there. Did a little grind across it. It looked like Madrid did wait there. Maybe ran wide himself. Did hear the honk of the horn though, suggested maybe wait. Rhandoss edges off the jump. The way the unmentionable name also
Oi!
did.
Who are you
Goes
calling
between
unmentionable?
the gap as well, like the man I will not mention again.
Oi!
What? I don't know who you are.
I didn't say stop, I just said you're obsessed with it.
Comes on through the gap, threading the needle, so to speak, going for the wheelie, pulls it back up over, oh, not quite over the ramp, very close.
Put it off his bike.
Very unlucky from Rhandoss. I think the honk of the horn saying, can you go back to Madrid? Possibly. With Madrid coming across the line, it is 3-2, Alex.
To who?
Rhandoss. Rhandoss having taken big drop, and Madrid threading the needle. We still have Green Machine, Split, and a Spinner. One at 55.9 does say the best lap there. And it's a 53 that's the best lap, isn't it, Jack, there?
No, it's 47. 47.1 by me.
Okay, I didn't realise it was quite so low.
Yeah,
Very
it was with the run up. We had a run up. 48 is the best without a run up by Ryan.
Split up next. No, Spinner, sorry. Saw the SP, like a corner of my eye. Very D8 heavy track. Be surprised if we don't see.
Fancy some Christmas songs.
It's Christmas time.
Well, I mean, it's...
No, I don't. I really fucking don't. Get
There's
out.
no need to be afraid.
Man, don't dance.
And off. Good curb and brake boosting. I believe he did catch one of the two over the curbs. Just pulled himself into the lead. Madrid got good landing boost, caught curbs aggressively, but Rhandoss catching that apex curb, pulls through, but Madrid managing the boost on that section really nicely, just edges away. Slight lead, Rhandoss starting to pull it back. A bit more aggressive over the curbs into the tube, collecting another little clip of it. High on the boost line in the tube as well. Madrid though got a good portion of it, although you can see Rhandoss easing the gap back.
Diogo has invited us to debater.
Oh, he started he's in the other group, isn't he?
Yeah. I think that's right. Yeah, I think one.
Yeah. I've enjoyed chilling in this one, to be perfectly honest with you.
Quite chill, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not. I'm glad we've got this group. For that exact reason. I'm very glad we've got this group. I just hope people understand that we
But
do
it
like
is,
to have a bit of privacy once in a while.
yeah, we like to have our conversations with people.
Oh,
and stuff.
Madrid have to respawn. Rhandoss comes up and through. Going into the brake boost on the corner curb. Comes through again, really clean. And over, really tidy. Over the curbs. Slight tyre squeal there, suggesting for some extra revs through the corner after clipping that apex curb. Just trying to figure out if I'd seen the light. I don't think I did, which means I don't think it was brake boost. I do know Rhandoss are very proficient at them. And the people I've learned a lot about it from. Watching them tail lights very heavily. Comes through that section nice and clean, collecting the curbs nice and smoothly. Barely any rough input into the car control. Steps out the jump, gets down onto the blue, brake boosts into the corner. Max traction pulls onto the bank blue, perfectly getting straight onto it as it comes to meet the car. Over the jump, pulls into the tube, putting them down, back up to just below the midpoint in the tube there. Through the apex, just missing the gap in the barrier. Madrid appears to have closed up the gap somewhat, so we may be able to sit with Madrid. I'm not sure, he's still a way off, maybe going through the pipe now, exiting it. As Rhandoss exits the one ahead, the lead is strongly in Rhandoss' favour. Takes a bit of height off the jump, but gets himself up and over so clean. Hello, Tyrese. Big double-wheeled brake boost. Have you just been doing your stairs?
No.
Chatting to your girl?
I was out. Don't have one.
No, we're good. Okay.
Just so smooth over the curbs.
Dude, it was fucking bad, wasn't it? It was really bad.
Time again through the exit.
Fox?
Rhandoss at the moment, 3-2, does have the lead on Spinner with Breed Machine and Splits still to come.
Wait, did Lewis Hamilton win the F1 race then?
Yes, he did.
Oh, keeps the traction nice and tight.
Let's get
to the
United.
tube.
We'll come back. Beautiful.
Wide into the corner, feathers the throttle heavily to pull himself past the building, making sure no direct impact there with it. Like he caught a bit of the curb boost over the brake boost over the bump. Maybe a lot of the reason why we do see
he scores twice. You might get an inform. Is he even on FIFA yet?
I don't think so. That might be his first card on FIFA. I thought he was, but he's not. Rhandoss plays it a touch safer, goes with a slightly longer jump, feeling like any rough input there on the control, or maybe any at all, would have pulled him too sharply to the left. Went for the short shift into the tube. Catches it nicely, just tilts the car so he gets the traction, catches the brake boost over the curb. Fine as you like. Up the hill, points the nose down, making sure he keeps some form of traction with the building. And there's that brake boost on the way down. It may well have been. Again, playing it a little bit safe, just taking the height with the jump on this occasion.
How did Fernandez miss?
Dread comes through. Because they don't say his name right in real life. His name's Fernandes. FIFA no. Oh, Madrid doesn't quite clear a jump up.
He does
Right.
just still too.
I'm gonna head out the party for a bit. I'll be back hopefully at around 8. So
No worries.
I'll catch you guys then.
Catch you a bit later, Tom.
Catch you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye bye.
It's Madrid coming through the final corner as Rhandoss crosses the line.
Let's go, come on, you're a header.
.229 there. That's the best lap. Very, very nice. Madrid, with a couple of mistakes, maybe struggled to get down to quite his best. 31, I believe it was. Have a quick flick back on the stream.
Rashford got an assist. That's all we need for Rashford. Assist or a goal.
Now on to split. Bap, bap. Madrid's round of the horn returned from Rhandoss, and it was a 31.019, getting really close to them 30s. Very top stuff from the guys. Nice, Alex. Lazy did a 25.2 with street tyres on splits. Just having fallen a little bit behind the world record hold that closes the gap with some aggressive curbs before the jump. Rhandoss just eking it out, just applying the pressure. He knows he can be nice and smooth here. Madrid, nice and aggressive, cranking the speed up, shortening the gap. The tube line from Rhandoss though gives him good speed. Through the cut, drill a little bit sharper out, gets through a bit safer off the side wall. Rhandoss just collided with that tyre stack. Hey new boys, how you going fella? comes through the tube. Rhandoss is closing in. We're going to swap back to Rhandoss. Comes through the tube. Closing the gap, goes with the right side. A red side of the track line across the gap in the storage containers and over the jump, nice and smooth. See Rhandoss this time just edging back, nice and smooth, just carries that little touch more speed. Smooth lines, getting back down to the track earlier. Nice and aggressive on his tube line, pulls him back level. Madrid a bit more aggressive over the curve, just really smooth entry into the tube from Rhandoss. Not letting the fact that Madrid here and there was just pulling a little touch more speed than himself. Just trusted in his lines, trusted in the speed of the car and got himself around that lap really cleanly. Puts down and out onto the apex, anti-apex curve there, round the corner, good and clean. Madrid not too far behind, pop back and have a little look at the times as crossed the line. 126.552 to the 130.002, really close to 29 from Madrid. Nice exit, a little bit aggressive on the line, looks like Rhandoss continues to play it safer on the red side, taking the jump clean as you like. Not taking unnecessary risk with the ramp skip. Gain a line, good and clean down to the track. Seems to be following and having learned from Rhandoss what Rhandoss did on that previous go. But smoother into the tube, less aggressive with the turn. Oh, very close. Does rub the suspension of the bridge, but gets himself over nice and tidy. Rhandoss has eked out a bit more of a lead, I believe, so he's just pushed that touch hard, but Madrid really hasn't lost that 4 seconds he did on that last go round. Should see some good improvement. Maybe a 4 seconds between the two. .092 is the improved time, but the 26.5 does stay the best lap from Rhandoss. That has put it out of reach for Madrid. It is 5-2. Rhandoss has confirmed his spot against Biz in the next round. Madrid, unfortunately for yourself, dude, you are out, having lost your 2 lives. We have seen you beat the likes of Tyrese. Jake, unfortunately, had to step aside. You had a decent run in the competition. Just come up against a very strong competitor. Rhandoss moves forward to face Biz. We'll put them in their message this evening and they can arrange that for when it is convenient. Hey Dennis, the score critics is 5-2. This
Luke
is the
in the
final
chat.
track. And hello Luke, where is he?
Mate, it's Dennis.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
I'm a run team.
I'll explain after.
Ty got it.
Oh, fuck's sake. None.
Yeah, Ty, that is bad that you got that. You're such a bully. Don't laugh, it's harsh. And I fucked it!
Hey, Colton Hunt. With Fox. Hello, fella. And Diego, if you're watching, I will get you stuck with me, Rhandoss and Biz in the 1v1 chat for it, so you can keep your eye fully on it as well. And then if you are free, you are, again, more than welcome to commentate on the Rhandoss match with me. I know that is one you've got a bit more interest in, and it's a good way to ease you into the commentary with someone that you know as a racer and stuff. Hello, Light Souls. How you going, fella? That's Colton Hunt, member of Pros. Did finally get him in the chat the other day. Apologies for that. But with the club especially, you can play around with the tyres a little bit more. It doesn't have the tyres clipped attribute, and all tyres do have slightly different effects they'll give the car. Some will give it more oversteer, some a little bit more understeer, some shift the weight a bit more towards the back, etc, etc. So it is now worth potentially playing it around and finding the setup that's right for you, because it doesn't increase the time necessarily of the club, just the way it handles. And Gucci, or Gookie, as our man Esco calls you, it is 5-3 to Rhandoss. Rhandoss with the lead, 5-2. Sorry, and Rhandoss with the lead, looking like he may take it to 5-3. He does progress to face Diego, to face Biz, and like I say, Diego, I will put you in that message, and you will be more than welcome to commentate that with me. I know Biz, also a member of Rides, someone you will have raced with a lot.
What James Charles?
Right, this looks gay, boy.
Ryan Longbottom.
Tyrone Gibson.
Tyrone.
It's Tyrese.
I know he is.
Oh.
Did you really just call Tyrese Gibson Tyrone?
I called you Tyrone Gibson, because you ain't no Tyrese Gibson.
I don't mind being Tyrese Gibson.
Oh, no, thank you.
And is just extending away through the loops, getting a significant boost. We will swap to Rhandoss for the final lap. Little bit of a victory lap for the man. Madrid, though, having put in a very worthy display, in my opinion. Rhandoss, in my opinion, is in that top 10 bracket, I'd say, of racers. On his day, he can beat potentially anyone.
I could beat anyone, like Marine Jack.
And ever since the first couple of 1v1s where he was maybe a touch shaky, we discussed the fact that he was a bit nervous of the streams and the commentary. In that second 1v1 competition, he came back on really strong.
Are you racing?
And really settling into it on this occasion too.
What track?
Oh, what the fuck was that?
And us crossing the line ahead of Madrid. Through the corner already, and we are heading forward
to
Rhandoss.
Yes.
Can I join?
I'm on it.
Yeah, I agree, Lazy.
1 minute.
He's a very friendly guy.
Only on the first lap.
Enjoy the chats, the bits of chat I do have with him.
Who is that?
Rhandoss. Like, always friendly in the message thread that I've got with him and stuff like that. Rhandoss bricks into the tube, just catches the right lip on entry. the right side of the car. That is going to allow Madrid to come through, but Rhandoss gathers a lot of the boost to pull himself back up to speed really quick. And it's like the same goes for Madrid as well. Like, very friendly guy. Had quite a bit of interaction with him over my time in the community. I got him into pros at this time. Welcomed him back. And he was one of the first people I met out on track. Madrid was. Caught him doing out the corner of my eye the tube to tube on in the city, and the tube exit on the second tube of Gauntlet. Rhandoss, good boost. Madrid lagged ever so slightly the first time of the evening, and maybe lost a couple of frames, and that allowed Rhandoss with the high maintained revs edges off the ramp. Dangerously as well. We like to see it. Just picks up that touch of time. Looks like he missed the mid-drive boost though. Allowed Madrid to potentially pull back a bit of that lost time. Caught the brake boost. Gets over so clean. Both do. That was lovely to see. Both back wheels clipping as the track came just beneath them. See Madrid as well, trying to take the opportunity to learn the line just that touch cleaner as well, and follow Rhandoss as cleanly as he can. Rhandoss has put in a strong performance. Madrid ain't no easy opponent, and it has gone 6-2. Yep, that is right as well, Alex. It is Rhandoss v Biz, and then the winner of that is against you. And then the winner of that, I believe, has a keynote. That is correct. I would like to offer a huge GG's across to both of the guys. Congratulations. Of course, offered across to Rhandoss. You do progress. Madrid, my man. Unfortunately, you do fall out of the competition on this occasion, but I do hope we will see you again in the future. In around 2 hours' time, I'm not 100% sure. Zombie suggested about 8:30. But we all know Trilsy from his approach to the Rhandoss match can sometimes be a little bit late, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll be on time and such, but could be anywhere between like 8:30, 9:30, I'd guess. But that will be happening tonight as well in around 2-3 hours time. I'll get that posted around. Diego, apologies for any of that miscommunication if it did fall on my side. The message has come through, and it came through to me 5 minutes before I'd started, so it was after I'd started streaming. But I'll get you put in the biz message with us now, and then you can, as I say, you'd be more than welcome to join me for that one. But ladies and gentlemen, with that, I will be drawing things to quite a swift close with having the double. Hey, Lazy, don't you worry about that. There's going to be much more to come. Hello, Monster. Me and Monster will be having a bit of a friendly 1v1 tomorrow night. He's offered the challenge, and I've accepted. Rhandoss, my man, as always, is a pleasure. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Fox, and GG's Madrid. And Lazy, there's going to be plenty. You got back in time to win the French Cup. There is going to be a 3v3 coming up. Announcements for that should really be coming tonight or tomorrow. I just need to polish off what I want to do with that, and I'll get it all announced in chat. Then I'll start approaching the captains, etc., and try and get us a little Christmas thing going on. But other than that, thank you all so much, and I will see you all very, very soon. Goodbye for now.